This is a new one for my channel. This is a Greenote GSC50 Vacuum Cleaner. Now, is this $99 vacuum cleaner any good? We're going to find out in this video today. Like I said, a new one for my channel. I wanted to do this though because $99 for a vacuum cleaner. And I've had mixed experiences, to say the least, with vacuum cleaners in the past. We all use them, we all own one. I've had the Shark one recently, which is good quality but is over 3 times the price of this particular vacuum cleaner. And we've owned Dyson vacuum cleaners in the past. I had the V7 version last time and was just an absolutely terrible experience. Whilst the vacuum cleaner was exceptional, the suction was brilliant, the battery lasted no more than 15 minutes, and it was, yes, it was a cordless version, but it just was terrible, and eventually it just wouldn't charge. The connection went and I couldn't charge it, and it only lasted about 18 months. So this one from Greenote, $99, and I wanted to test it out to see if I could use it on a daily basis. Now, I've had mixed results, I've got to admit, and that is what you'd probably expect for a $99 vacuum cleaner. It comes in a box with a bunch of good accessories though. We get a spare filter which fits into the top of the vacuum cleaner. You get a little cleaner so you can get all the hair and stuff that gets stuck in the bottom of here. We've got a smaller attachment for doing stairs and steps and things like that. We also have one of these longer attachments for cleaning the cars, which comes in very useful and getting to sort of tighter spaces with that. We also have this attachment which has like a brush on the top. It sort of disturbs the dust and then sucks it up, and then obviously it comes with the charger in the box. Now, the problem with the sort of cordless vacuum cleaners is the battery life, and that is the one thing that does let this vacuum cleaner down. It did only last on full mode about 12 to 15 minutes. Now, while that was enough to vacuum my living room and part of my stairs, it wasn't enough to do the whole house, and you sort of expect that from, again, $99 vacuum. So that is where this does come short. Where it does excel though is the fact that it worked really well. There was a good amount of suction. It sucked up the carpet dust really well. You could see the marks where it's actually sucking on the carpet, so you can tell that it's got a decent amount of suction. It worked in the car very well. It's picking up the bits and the dust and the gravel and the stone and the mud that's in the car. I need to do my car more often, as we all do. But overall, the performance for $99 I was really impressed with, actually. It really did work very well. But as with the Dyson, which, remember, the Dyson is like 10 times the price of one of these things, it did fall back on the battery life, and that is where I hope they improve. They do make other models which I think last a bit longer. When you are using this though, I did use it on full power mode. There's a little power button on the top where you can press left and minus and plus. It's got 2 modes. One is a 12 kPa and one is 23 kPa, independent roller brush motor. It's got 6 times 2,200 milliamp batteries inside to power it, and it's supposed to have a runtime on the minimum setting of 35 minutes and on the high setting of 18 minutes. I was getting about 12 to 15 minutes on the high setting, so you can imagine you'd be getting about 25 to half an hour on the minimum, which might be enough, but you're not getting as much suction, not as much power when you're using it. So if you're just doing floors in the kitchen, for instance, just picking up bits, then the low power mode might be good enough. But if you want to do your carpet and do like the weekly big clean, then you're going to need the high power mode, and that is where the battery life will suffer. So I can imagine this being a great vacuum cleaner for a student, for instance, out and about in their student dormitories or travelling. You could take this with you. It's really light. It's only 1.2 kilograms as well, and it does sort of fold down quite small as well. This top bit does sort of extend like that when you're using it, and then if you want to store it away, you put it in. So it's only like sort of that size when you've got it stored away. It doesn't fold, unfortunately, but this does come off, so if you want to take it all apart and store it away in sort of a smaller place, then you can do. But yeah, sort of for travelling, if you're going camping or you've got a caravan, you can keep this in there. That'd be a great option, like I said, for students or for just going away to take this. We actually use a vacuum cleaner when we go camping to use those suction bags, so this would be a brilliant thing for compacting down your clothes in like a suction bag. So that's what we're going to use it for, 100%. For traveling, taking it away camping, brilliant option for $99. Really impressed. You just empty it at the bottom here by opening that bit, empty it out, and then it clicks on. The top is where the filter goes. You can replace it, and then we've got, you press that button basically on the top there to open it and get into the filter. You put it together, then the battery indicator is on the top, we've got the power mode, and then the button is good, which is the sort of the trigger button is good because you press it and it sort of stops in, and then you press it again to stop it. You don't have to hold your trigger button down on it all the time. So that's a good little feature, stops you getting your finger getting tired over a certain amount of time. So overall, I've been sort of really impressed with it. Is it as good as the bigger, more expensive vacuum cleaners? Well, no, because it's only $99, but it's definitely something worth hanging on to and something I'm going to keep because I'm going to use it when we go away for camping, travelling, and yeah, if we're moving around and I need a lighter, smaller vacuum cleaner, it still has a decent amount of power. So yeah, I've been impressed with it overall, and for $99, I would say I fully recommend it. Okay, I hope it helped anyway. That's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.